We Real Reels.
What's up, guys, and welcome to We Real Reels, the monthly podcast where we review old movies to find out if they are as good as we remember, or if they just knock you the fuck out. I'm your host, Panda Brandon, and with me is my half-brother, the Grizzlies,
Yeah, boy.
and the beautiful Koala Sam.
Hello.
This podcast does contain spoilers, and we'll be discussing the movie at length. This is a mature content podcast, so be prepared for harsh language and awkward situations. All sound clips, music, and trailers are only used for review purposes and belong to their respective owners. If you'd like to suggest a movie for us to review or for movie 20 questions that we play at the end of every episode, you can email us at werealreels@gmail.com or message us on Instagram at werealreels. All right, guys, the hypothetical.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is, it's hard combining these two, but in the hypothetical part, we always ask a hypothetical question that combines the last movie we reviewed with the one we're reviewing today. So, Over the Hedge, Friday After Next. Craig and Day are back in their apartment, paranoid about break-ins after the infamous Santa Claus burglar incident. Unbeknownst to them, a small group of suburban animals led by RJ the raccoon has followed a delivery van back to the city. RJ and his crew, Vern, Hammy, and Stella, pinpoint Day and Craig's apartment as the easiest target because Day is openly loud about his expensive, rare snacks. Their target is Day's prized locked snack cabinet, which he has recently restocked with a special limited edition shipment of California herb-infused Cheetos. Unknown to the animals, these snacks contain a harmless but highly potent catnip-like herbal additive. What is RJ's elaborate, multi-stage plan that leverages Hammy's hyperactivity and Stella's defensive stench to bypass Day's security while ensuring that when Day and Craig discover the missing snacks, their subsequent paranoid reaction to the Cheetos' unexpected side effects distracts them long enough for the animals to escape being undetected?
I feel like the animals would be able to get in and out. The dog was completely useless. Day was completely useless. Craig, I mean, he heard it, but he didn't come until later. But he got his ass whooped by a drunken, skinny dude. So
That was a crackhead.
Yeah. I think he would. I think the animals.
Drunk people.
Yeah.
He was drinking. How are you gonna say he's a crackhead?
Man, he a crackhead. Everybody know a crackhead when you see a crackhead.
Yeah. Number one, crackheads have
Crack.
superhuman strength and superhuman speed. Yep. And they can take all the damage. All the damage.
Just tanks.
Yep. Everybody knows that, Sam.
What you thinking?
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be high, but if the animals partake in those Cheetos, they're gonna be high too.
Yeah. That's if they're not already high or blowing, because it's gonna slow Hammy down a lot.
Oh man,
Yeah.
he's gonna be that sloth from Zoo.
Yeah, but they weren't eating their goodies until they got back to their house. So I don't know.
And it's like the skunk, Stella, ain't gonna do nothing because weed smells like it anyway. That's why they call it skunk. Animals are in trouble.
Well, let's move on to our first segment of what you've been doing and what you're gonna do.
Hey, watch it, pal. What have you been doing? What are you gonna do, huh?
Koala, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, let me go ahead and start. What I did last month. The working out has been a hit or miss, but I have started to feel not so drained, so I should be able to get back into it more consistently, or hopefully. We did host Thanksgiving, which was a smaller get together than normal, but it was still a very good time. I will say I messed up again, and I did not prep the house beforehand. I did work 9 hours Monday through Wednesdays, and I had a whole bunch of errands after that. So I screwed myself over. So I was very irritated before the party happened, because it's just I need to get the house cleaned and organized, and I'm in the process of wrapping things up and getting the holidays ready. So I just put more work on myself than I needed to. I really do need to get better about that instead of leaving for the last day of the party. Like I said, I've been getting all the gifts for Christmas ordered and wrapped, but other than that, it's been a pretty chill month. What I will do next month, we are going to host our annual Christmas Eve party. So I got to get the house ready for that. We do have Grizz's famous family night. So I'm super excited about that. And we got Panda's birthday next month at the beginning of January. And we are also hosting a family night in January. So I gotta get ready for that. And then I get back to working out. So yeah.
How about that?
Easy peasy.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Mm-hmm. I'll go next if you don't mind, Grizz.
Okay.
Last month, I was in the car on the way home. Oh no, on the way to dropping Grayson off at his daycare, and he was asking, "Hey, could you take this back in? You know, are you going home after you drop me off?" And I was like, "No. I used to do that. I don't do that no more. Once I drop you off, I go straight to work." And I said, "When I used to have the shop, I would come back home for a while, then I would go." He paused for a moment. He said, "Dada, are you still cool?" And I was like, "Man, yeah, I'm cool. Coolest dad in the world. What's wrong with you? Why you ask me that?" He didn't explain himself, but yeah, that's it. We had an awesome Thanksgiving. It was pretty cool. We had a lot of family over. Yeah, it wasn't as big as a normal party, but it ain't supposed to be. It's Thanksgiving, just family. Yeah, people stayed a little later, had a lot of fun. Nick and Jenna and the girls come over, Polar and his family come over, aunts and uncles. Had a real good time, man. Good time with the family. Everybody's preparing for the 10th annual Christmas party coming up, okay? This is the 10th year we've done it. It's an amazing Christmas party. We do a raffle every year, and I was looking back at old pictures and of how we used to do it, and it all started with just like a sack. We had like this Santa sack full of like 10 prizes maybe, and people buying all these tickets and hoping to win the grand prize. And it's so grown so much more.
Oh my gosh, we were looking back on the photos and just the amount of people. It was maybe like 20, 30. Now I feel like it's a house full.
Oh, yeah. We have the garage full. We got the kitchen, people talking in the kitchen. Everybody's everywhere, socializing and having a good time. And it's just the most amazing feeling. Like every room is filled with love, laughter, and warmth. It's awesome. I did happen to go to the AEW Thanksgiving Eve wrestle, whatever they call it.
Wrestle-thon or whatever.
Yeah. I got to go to that with Polar, and it turned out to be a shit show. Yeah, it was at the Pinnacle downtown Nashville, and it was not good. We got out there, we were having a good time, bought us some drinks, cheering, starting chants and stuff. The wrestlers are pointing at us, like, you know, getting a little bit of interaction there from the prelim wrestlers. And we're staying up, we're cheering, you know, we're being wrestling fans, what you would think a promoter would want. You know, you want your fans standing up, cheering, yelling, having a great time, showing energy, showing interest. But security told us to sit down. Yeah. We were blocking the view from the people behind us. So they told us to sit down. After that, we kind of lost all the spirit and we just really didn't do anything. It was boring. It was just watching these guys wrestle. And I don't know, once like the kind of main eventers come out, they kind of ignored the crowd anyway. It's like we weren't even there. I don't know. It was a bad event. AEW, don't go back to the Pinnacle. And if you're going to have rules like don't stand up, then don't come back to Nashville. Thank you. But there's a happy note to the wrestling side of that. I went to Tennessee All Pro Wrestling. It's in Morrison, Tennessee, and they do it every Saturday night. My little brother introduced me to this, so shout out to Camden. Thank you for that. And it's only $10 to get in, and you can get front row seat tickets. $10. And dude, it's like local guys wrestling, but it's awesome. It's the same quality of wrestling you see from WWE and AEW, but you know, you don't get the fireworks and the more expensive clothing, but dude, it's the same stuff. And you get more fan interaction. I'm screaming, talking trash. The guys are talking trash back to us. They're having conversation with us. And the first time we went, I was like, oh, dude, this is amazing. And I saw the champ. He's a bad guy out there. He's a heel is what they say. But I like him. He's the champ for a reason. He's been whipping everybody's asses. So I'm cheering for him. And I went with my mom the first time and my little brother and my nephew. And we were having a great time. And even I brought my cub, Grayson, and we were cheering for people. Get up. You know, Grayson's over here. Get up. Come on, you can fight better. Get up. So it's cool seeing him getting into it. Well, the champ comes over and is like, hey, that guy's talking trash to me. And he's pointing at me. I was like, no, champ, I like you, champ. And he's like, well, that lady back there, get her out of here. And I was like, yeah, get her out of here. And it was my mom. They were talking about her. So it's fun to joke around, talk trash. The following week, I brought Grizzly here, and dude, we have an even better time. Out there drinking, cheering, having a great time. The champ comes out there, and he starts talking crap to this lady. He's like, hey, lady, why don't you just shut up? And you hear me from the other side, yeah, lady, shut up. And the champ turns around and says, this is the smartest guy in the room over here. And I was like, yeah. It's just an amazing fun time cutting up with those guys. Some of the fans there, though, they take it so seriously.
Oh, yeah. Dude kept yelling, you're a fat ass. And I looked over, bro, this dude is huge. It's like, bro, it's not going to hurt his feelings. Come on, man. Do something better.
Yeah, there are people out there just like flicking them off and like, you're a piece of trash.
You tell him about the little kid?
Oh, yeah, there was a little girl on the apron, like
she
close
couldn't
to the
have
ring.
been like more
she
than...
was double flicking people off, like just flicking bad guys off. And
like
the champ
6.
went by her, looked at her. He went behind her finger and flicked her right to her face. And I was like, oh, that's the champ. So it's an amazing time. If you get a chance and you're close to Morrison, Tennessee, just go out there, have a good time, man. It's $10. I mean, it can't go wrong. So I'm going to go again tomorrow. It's awesome. But next month I am going to prepare for the Christmas party. It's going to be awesome. Picking up my suit tomorrow. I can't wait. Then after Christmas, the birthday, New Year's, all the good stuff. All the holidays.
I forgot about New Year's.
Yeah, we getting old. We don't know if we can stay up for that. But Grizz, what do you got going on?
Well, should I save the best for last or just go ahead and get out?
I mean, you the last one, so.
No, I mean like my last piece of like, I wanted people to know about this.
Oh, yeah, you got to let them know. Let the people know.
Okay, guys.
He finally became a man.
I finally became a man. With another male. Wait, hold on. I killed a deer, y'all.
Yay!
I know for sure that I can provide for a family, because that was the whole thing that was me like, man, if like push comes to shove, stuff starts going downhill, do I have a problem with going out there and getting food for my family? And so the first obstacle was, do I know how to be outdoors? Like just do different stuff, which I mean, it's just a tent in the woods, so I was just like, okay, that's the easiest one. The other one is, can I be patient enough to wait for something to come through and do it? But then the last two things was like, that's the stuff I don't know about. Can I aim my gun at a live thing and shoot it?
And apparently you can.
But it took me a while. Like I was sitting there trying to like make some noise and everything, because it was walking off anyway, and I was just like, hey, I don't know. And it was like, what the hell is that? So it turned back around. And I was
man
like,
up here?
it's like I had to like, because in that situation, your chest is just, your heart is beating out of your chest. So I was just there, boom, shot him, and I hit him in the heart, but he still ran like 50 yards.
Dang.
And then did like a somersault and he died right there. But then the last part, I was just like, I'm a stickler for smells. And you can smell this thing as you're walking up on it. It just smells like testosterone and dirt, So a lot, like everything I was looking at is like, if that don't make you gag, like you have to do different stuff to like make sure poop don't get in the meat. You got to go in there and gut it. I did all that fine. Perfect. I had no problems. I just looked it up online how to do it, and I've been trying to get it right for like 2 months before I went out there and did it. And I did it. And I took it to this processor. It took him a week to get it back to me. And now I got a deep freezer full of deer meat.
Dang, that's awesome.
It's lovely.
How much was it to process it?
About 180.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So
do you think that will eventually be what you will try next, is you process it yourself?
Because
I know you don't really have a space for it.
I don't have
but
a space for it. So it's like the only thing holding me back is I have to hang it up somewhere cold, let the blood drain, and it's got to be up there for a couple of days.
Yeah, definitely. It smells like, I grew up with that, and it does take up a garage, and it does smell. Yeah.
And so I don't know, because where I'm living at now, there's a main road. Like there's two main roads. One is at the front of my house. The other one's at the back of my house.
Mm.
And that's like right there where the park is, and kids go to school right there. It's like a bus. It's like, I don't want everybody to see it. There's a deer right there. No.
And also, you don't want to hang it out outside,
Exactly.
open like that.
So I think this is going to be the way I do it, unless, I don't know. Yeah, y'all's family situation is kind of crazy right now. I don't want to ask for favors. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure they know which side I'm going to choose.
Yeah.
I think this is just the way I'm going to do it. Just because I have the hamburger meat, I have the steaks, I have the roast, and I have the jerky. I feel like that's all I need. And I'm going to see how long it's going to take for me to eat all this up. And then I'm going to be done.
Okay.
Probably go out there and get, I might do it again this year, but I think I'm satisfied. And it's like, I'm not trying to do it just to be like, oh, I can kill the biggest
Right.
one. No, it's solely just so I can eat it because I'm tired of beef, chicken, turkey, pig.
Is Kay eating on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually likes it. So I'm getting a dehydrator sometime soon. But yeah, guys.
That's exciting.
Everybody knows for the past, 5 years? How long have we been
It's
doing
just
this?
been like 2 years.
2, 3
3
years?
years.
God,
I think
dang.
3 years. That's our third season.
So everybody that's been following my journey, thank you.
Finally got it.
I got it.
Finally did it.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
But then let's go back to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was pretty crazy. I told you guys my uncle was in prison for a long time. He got out, and then my mom just, normally what she'd do is she'd be like, okay, well, we need you guys to cook this. And then we all bring whatever. So she's not doing that much work. Man, she said she wanted to do everything because he wanted her to cook.
Aw.
We're like, I'm pretty sure he means he wants the same food he had whenever he was out. And we know how to cook that.
Right.
So why do you need to do it by yourself? You guys just don't cook anything. Just do the desserts. Okay, whatever.
Man, she had to have been so tired by
She
then
was
of
so
it.
tired. It got so bad that she was too exhausted that she had to go to the hospital for it.
Nuh-uh.
She got
Is
too
she
exhausted.
okay?
She's fine.
Okay.
The doctor just was like, hey, you need your rest. Like, don't get up and don't do anything for the next like 2 or 3 days, and we're gonna give you some muscle relaxers. And so yeah, she's fine now, but it's just like that cooking everything took it out of her.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So now
Well,
we
did he
gotta-
enjoy the food at least?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think she said he took that first bite and started crying
Aw.
because it's been 20 years since she had a family around and stuff like that. So, but he don't like to cry in front of people, so he just went up to the room, cried, came back down. He was pretty happy. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Well, it has a good happy ending, but it sucks that your mom got so damn tired and went to the damn hospital.
I say this couple months have been great to me, man. It's probably been last couple of months have been probably the greatest couple of months in my life. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's only getting better. I told you guys I'm getting a huge bonus from all the miles that I've been running. I got the deer, and it's like not huge news, but Jordan has been coming out with shoes recently, and these are the ones that's like ever since I was younger, I've been wanting some of these dang things. And normally they put you in a raffle to try to win whatever shoes or whatever, and sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. I have not won a single one. There was like 5 shoes that I was like, I wanted all of these.
Can you not just buy them?
They raffle them off, and then if there's any left, they go to other people.
Oh.
So it's like if all these guys claim all of the raffle things, you don't get no shoes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So far, I've gotten every single one except for this next one that's coming out.
Dang.
Yeah, this next one, which is I think I got to get up in the morning to see if I can get them. Otherwise, that's all 5 shoes that I wanted. I got.
Damn.
all
How
5.
about that?
Yeah, and that's $1,000.
Dang. Wait, $1,000 in all?
No, yeah, no.
Okay, I was about to say $1,000
$1,000
each. Like,
a piece.
come on,
Oh,
bro.
no,
Like,
no.
I know you like your shoes,
Been
but
doing real good trucking. Trucking me real good today.
But this last one's the Gammas. These are the ones that's like, bro, ever since 10 years, I think, since the last one came out. And they're going on, I think they're like $800 right now.
damn.
If you still have the old ones, shit, okay.
There is no,
Yeah. I'm not going to pay that. I'm just trying
especially
to
for
pay.
some used shoes.
That's why I'm trying to pay
potentially used.
$200 tomorrow, and we'll see. But yeah, it's been a pretty good ass couple of months for me.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are you going to do next month?
Next month, Panda and my wife's birthday is the same day. So we're going to do something. We're going to figure something out. I'm probably take them out to eat or something. I want to do something where they can go out and do something every year for their birthday. I think it's pretty cool. Because you celebrate it New Year's, but, Christmas, Thanksgiving. No,
I
we
did
already did Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your family night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How did I forget about that?
Yeah.
All about it.
Yeah. Giving away a TV.
Are you in on this TV raffling with it?
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So while I'm here, just invite, your friends, Divney.
Yeah, I already told her about it.
And all you listeners, if you want an invitation, just give us a message at WeWroteReels@gmail.com. Don't worry, they're a quiet group, but they are out there listening.
I'll send you my address.
All right, guys, let's go on and move on to our second segment, Grizzlies, Anime, and Art.
I thought
It's over 9,000.
So I figured I was going to not do animes or arms this one.
Okay.
And just give a quick little thing on where I've been and, just where the road life has taken me.
All your exciting adventures.
All my exciting
Grizzlies on the road.
I was supposed to have a little jingle to go along with it. But in case you guys are not entertained, I made a little rap.
Uh-oh.
You guys ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Panda, bust a beat. Yeah. Let's go. I go north, south, east, west. I'm about to tell you people where the place is the best. Go to Florida, Maryland, Maine, and Philly. Now hold your seats because it's about to get silly. I don't know what I'm doing. I had a whole little thing written down here. I was like, God dang, that beat is throwing me off.
My bad.
Yeah.
Be slower.
I travel down the roads with the greatest of ease.
Okay.
I'm taking photos in Wisconsin because they got lots of cheese.
Hey.
Because, Wisconsin.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There was the end part, but I couldn't get past that damn beat. But I think it's easier for me to let you guys know where I haven't been because otherwise I've been through.
You've been everywhere, man.
Everywhere, man. I'm telling you. So I gotta say this: if you haven't traveled, you have to, man. I feel like this is the most beautiful country in the world. We have beaches, mountains, deserts,
got it all.
Forests, snow, heat, everything. You have to go out and see some of these states and cities. But the places I haven't been was Arizona, Utah, Colorado, North Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, Washington, California, Alaska, and Hawaii.
Wow.
I've been everywhere else.
Dang.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3.
No, you should have counted that before.
Yeah, I should have. So this year alone, I've been to 40 states.
Dang.
Just delivering freight, dropping off these loads. You know, let's go, baby. Let's
Hey,
go.
you're also picking up some loads now.
Yeah. Pick us up. But I would try to say, let's focus on some of the bad stuff that I've had to deal with. And I feel like every trucker would say this, is that there's a road, I think it's Interstate 74.
Do you want to go down that route?
You don't want to go down that road. This connects Columbus. Excuse me. This connects Columbus and Cleveland. And it's the worst road I've ever been on. To where they're always doing work on it. And it's always slow. It's always busy. Ohio, you need to work on it. Virginia, that is Interstate 81. That's about 300 or 400 miles where it's only 2 lanes. So if somebody goes slow in the left lane and somebody goes slow in the right lane,
You fucked.
And then New York and Connecticut hate truckers. They just hate them. They fucking hate them. There's low bridges everywhere. There's places you can't go. There's places you can't turn, and nobody's letting you in. That place fucking sucks. Georgia hates truckers, but I think it's just they have too much traffic to deal with everything that they have going on. Mississippi and Louisiana, you guys are great. I love going through your states. Love them. But y'all don't have anything to look at except for swamps and trees. Swamps and trees, swamps and trees. That's all they have, bro. It sucks.
Damn.
Yep.
So it's the best place, but also the worst place.
Yeah. Alabama.
Somebody listening right now.
I'm going to tell you about Alabama now. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Alabama, but listen here. I've seen 2 naked people
Oh, shit.
walking down the interstate in Alabama.
And just broad daylight.
Broad daylight. One was a black dude, one was a white dude, and then the other one was a half naked woman walking down the fucking interstate for they didn't have nothing with them. The first 2 dudes, butt ass naked, just walking down the street, just like it's the normal thing to do in Alabama.
They ain't even got pockets.
No pockets, no fucking, what's that thing that people like bums just throw over their shoulder?
Sacks.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called. Is that what it is? Knapsack?
Yeah. Like backpacks?
No, I thought it was.
It's just a bandana on a stick.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, man. That was on shows and movies.
Hey, they actually used to have those things, man.
Some hobo bags.
Wouldn't you say that that's so fucking weird to see in Alabama 3 times?
Where's he anywhere?
Yeah. But it happened.
One time.
Drugs, maybe?
I don't know. But
I mean, that's a not a criminal charge, but like if a cop finds you, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah. But also,
was it indecency? Something?
Yeah, indecent charge. Yeah, it's a sexual assault thing because it could be kids out here looking at that. Yeah. And another thing is, I'll have to talk about these tragedies. Sorry, I forgot to look up the names, but there was 2 people from India, and it's not like I'm trying to be racist or anything like that, but I feel like they drove over there and they come over here thinking that they can do the same thing. Both of them turned out to be illegals anyway. But
was that the ones that didn't even know English or something, where they couldn't even read the signs?
So. And all in all, they've killed 6 people.
Damn.
One of them by doing a U-turn, and then the other one by just being on his phone, not paying attention, and then he rear ends somebody up into another truck. And then veers off and hits, I think they said it was a repair guy repairing another 18-wheeler. That's just 2 examples of it. But there's so many people out here that I feel like needs more safety whenever they're driving. Every 18-wheeler driver needs to have the proper training for having a CDL. That's the main thing that's been bothering me, because I know I called you a couple of times, Panda, saying, like, voicing my frustrations about this.
Well, it's such if you drive just a regular vehicle, some of those accidents can be traumatic, but with an 18-wheeler, that's...
Imagine just hauling 80,000 pounds and just looking at your phone the whole time as you're going down.
That's crazy.
Tight roads or whatever.
That's why I don't ever cut in front, or really try really hard not to cut in front of an 18-wheeler. Because, I mean, like, just think about it. Like, they're not going to be able to brake that easy, and that's if they're paying attention.
If I'm going 60 miles an hour, if somebody does trivia for you guys, it takes 2 football fields for me to stop if I'm going 60 miles an hour to a dead stop. 2 football fields.
Damn, I didn't think it was that far.
Yeah, it's crazy. And as long as I'm 80,000 pounds, yeah. Far as to say, I do absolutely love this job. I love seeing this country. I feel like we're the best country in the world, USA. And I'm trying to make it a little safer. So, you guys out there, ladies, flash your truckers out there. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey, we finally got to the source of the message. Well, we sure appreciate that, Grizz. Now, everybody buckle in for a little Christmas edition of Panda Tales.
Sit back and prepare yourself for Panda Tales.
And that was the Christmas Wolf. And this time on Panda Tales, we're going to tell you some stories about some real life history of some bad people doing bad things on Christmas. It's wrong. Let's go through these. The Santa Claus Bank Robbery, Cisco, Texas, 1927. This is perhaps the most famous and darkest example. On December 23rd, 1927, ex-convict Marshall Ratliff, dressed as Santa, along with his crew, attempted to rob the First National Bank of Cisco. The heist quickly went sideways when a young girl recognized Santa and saw him carrying a gun. A massive shootout and chase ensued, resulting in multiple deaths, including the town's police chief. The dramatic nature of the crime, a failed Christmas robbery involving Santa, echoes the movie's main visual gag, though the real-life consequences were much more tragic.
I feel like that's kind of stupid to dress up as something so iconic because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I can talk to Santa!" Like that's just so noticeable.
I know nowadays it's like that because Santas are everywhere, but back then hardly anybody dressed up as Santa.
Well, there's another situation at the Montreal Santa Claus robbery. This was in 1962. On December 23rd, 1962, 3 thieves disguised as Santa Claus and his elves robbed a Montreal bank, escaping with a large amount of money. The spectacle of the festive criminals in a highly publicized crime has become a legendary part of Canadian true crime. And then there's the stolen Christmas decorations. Now, like the film here and its twist, the stolen money being hidden in a life-size snowman decoration is a comical twist on a very common real-life crime. There are countless news stories everywhere, or every year, especially in suburban areas, of thieves being caught on camera stealing inflatable snowmen, lawn Santas, and other holiday decorations. While they usually just want the decoration, the idea of a thief targeting a silly outdoor holiday item is a solid parallel. But let's talk about some bizarre hidden or found stolen money. Like this movie, the comedy hinges on bizarre hiding places and the desperate search for the stolen cash. There was cash hidden in a mattress. This is a classic non-holiday version of a stolen hidden money found in a strange place. There are numerous stories of cash being stolen and then recovered when police search or track down thieves finding the loot stuffed into a mattress, walls, or vents. Blue streak. The idea of money being hidden in an unexpected household item is the key similarity to this one. Glitter bomb revenge. While not a true crime, a popular story online involves someone creating fake gifts for a charity program, one of which contained a glitter bomb intended for an old teacher. A lady and her kids stole the decorative boxes thinking they were real gifts, and when the thief opened the glitter bomb, she complained and was subsequently banned. This mirrors the movie's core elements, the thief of gifts during the holiday season, and a humorous, messy consequence for the criminal.
I feel like the glitter bomb's gotten way popular.
Oh, yeah, they're good for porch pirates now.
Yeah.
Incompetent thieves, much like Dede and Craig's bumbling Santa thief, that crackhead. Many real-life criminals are caught due to similar amateur mistakes. Burglars stuck in the snow. In one reported incident, burglars who had just robbed a home were caught after their Jeep got stuck in the snow near the scene.
It's a Jeep. You would think that would be able to get out of the snow with no problem.
Yep. Well, this Christmas-themed robbery was foiled by a simple environmental element. It's perfectly aligned with the type of clumsy situation that you'd expect to see in Friday After the Next. They were easily tracked and caught because they couldn't drive away.
That's crazy. Even if they left their vehicle there, like obviously the license plate would have. That's crazy.
And that's it for Panda Tales.
I just don't understand. It's a Jeep.
Four-wheel drive. Get on out of here.
Let's move on to our movie review. But before we do...
Oh, man, I always think you're going to keep on.
You
always get me, man.
I need to get a shirt that says, but before we do... let's experience Courvoisier. The epitome of war de vivre. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, French.
Sorry. The joy of living. This is more than a cognac. It's a vibrant celebration distilled in every drop, crafted with a heritage and grand as the French Empire itself. Voila!
Oh.
The essence of Courvoisier. Imagine a spirit with freshness meets complexity. Courvoisier offers a signature house style known as Cognac de Blossom. A beautiful balance and approachable expression bursting with exuberant fruity and floral notes. Savor the intricate nuances of tropical fruits like peach and pineapple. Delicate florals such as jasmine and spring blossom. A subtle, long-lasting finish with an elegant hint of vanilla and spice from signature French oak barrels. So, whether you're sipped neat or on the rocks or as the foundation of an exquisite cocktail, Courvoisier invites you to elevate every occasion. It is the perfect accompaniment for the electric feeling of anticipation and the unforgettable moments shared with friends. It's time to hashtag BYOCV that bring your own Courvoisier. Is this even French? This French?
Man, I heard French in there. I even heard Jamaican. I heard Japanese. I heard Spanish.
Hey, man, I ain't known for my accents. All right.
You ready for a sip?
Let's give it a shot. Wow. Cavassier has been in movies like Skyfall, Diamonds Are Forever, The Ladies' Man, Miami Vice, and Waiting to Exhale.
Never heard of any of those.
There's even a rap song about Cavassier.
I'm sure there is.
By Busta Rhymes, Pass to Cavassier.
Taking a listen to this.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, a creature was stirring, and it wasn't a mouse.
What the hell you doing in my house? I'm Santa Claus. Where the milk and cookies?
This holiday season,
He got the rent money, all of it.
Getting my rent money today, or Damon gonna come see you.
Diamond!
Craig and Day Day are getting something they never expected. Jobs.
Daddy, how I look? Dun, 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 dun. Like a damn snitch? Yeah, boy.
If there's any problems, you just blow. Toot, toot. And this is your booth. Keep it real, huh?
We top flight security of the world, Craig. We ain't no damn top flight security of the world. Damn! We Craig and Day Day. I hope don't nothing happen all day. I'm not having it. Everybody's a suspect today.
And heaven and nature sing.
Day Day, you tripping. Don't hate, appreciate.
You better watch out.
And I'm gonna let you know it ain't your booty, it's your beauty.
You better not cry.
I can't breathe. That's what he can't breathe.
You better not shout.
That was like the Matrix. Somebody getting tossed tonight.
We're telling you why.
Come on out here. I'm taking care of business in here. I'm like the governor.
Friday is coming to town.
You just got jacked by Santa Claus.
But you're the security guard, buddy.
Friday after next.
So good, make you want to slap your mama. Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What you want, Willie?
All right, we are reviewing Friday After Next. Don't you want to put the in there? I just want to put the in there. Friday After Next, that's what it is. As of December 2025, you can only buy it on physical or digital. It was streaming on Tubi for a while, and then as soon as we try to review it, it's gone. But it's just not streaming anywhere for free right now. That's, like I said before, we only tell you where it's streaming for free. It was directed by Marcus Raboy, who also directed one of the episodes in a show called Platinum in 2003, Janky Promoters, Paul F. Tompkins, Crying and Driving. That's a stand-up. These last ones are stand-up specials. Ver Das, A Broad Understanding, Pete Holmes, Dirty Clean, and Anthony Jeselnik's Fire in the Maternity Ward. So he directed a lot of stand-up comedy.
Like Anthony Jeselnik.
This movie is starring Ice Cube, Mike Epps, John Witherspoon, Don D.C. Curry, Anna Marie Horsford, Clifton Powell, Cat Williams, and Terry Crews. It was released November 22nd, 2002. Other movies that were released in November of 2002 were I Spy, The Santa Claus 2,
Hey.
8 Mile,
No.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets,
Whoa.
Die Another Day, 8 Crazy Nights,
Hey.
and Treasure Planet.
Yeah, that was actually not that bad.
It made $33.5 million on a $10 million budget.
Damn. That's crazy.
You're crazy.
That's a lot of money.
And the plot of this bad boy is that cousins Craig and Day Day are living together in a rundown apartment when their Christmas Eve is ruined. A burglar dressed as Santa Claus breaks in and steals all of their Christmas presents and, more critically, their hidden rent money. Facing eviction from their formidable landlady, Miss Pearly, who threatens to send her recently paroled son Damon after them, the duo urgently needs cash. They quickly take jobs as unarmed security guards at a local chaotic strip mall where their fathers own a barbecue restaurant.
Well, it sounded like that was already set up.
The majority of the film follows their misadventures on the job, dealing with eccentric characters, shoplifters, and Day-Day's overzealous security tactics. Eventually, they realize the robber is an employee at the strip mall and set out to find him. They recoup the stolen cash. They decide to turn their Christmas Eve party? Yeah, Christmas Eve gathering into a rent party, charging admission. The climax involves them finally tracking down and apprehending the ghetto Santa robber to recover their money and save themselves from eviction and the dreaded Damon. And we start off on Christmas Eve at 3:30 a.m. Something like at 3:30 something a.m. in the morning. And the crackhead...
Which I did not assume he was a crackhead. He drinking. There was no proof that he was a crackhead. You don't know he stank.
Fast he ran. Well, this little crackhead looking Santa is patrolling the area, and he decides to break into this apartment.
This motherfucker walked across the street, drank a little bit, and then threw the bottle just in the middle of the street. I would not have done that.
Get out of here. You also wouldn't be black in California. You want to say that too?
These Heinz is me supposed to be in these characters. If I was this crackheaded crazy person, I would not be throwing my
crazy
bottle on the ground.
You'd be sucking dick for money. That's what you'd be doing. Try to get
Which
your crack
hasn't
fix.
even been confirmed. This motherfucker's a crackhead anyways.
Anyways, we start off seeing these Christmas decorations on the roof. Got this plastic black Santa and the reindeer. It really ties everything off just nice. But he's drinking. Yeah, he does throw that. He's trying to jiggle knobs everywhere, see what he can steal. He does end up breaking into a certain apartment, sneaking in, stealing all kind of stuff. And
you see Craig in bed. Why he hugging the basketball like that?
Because he a baller, baby. Yeah, well... Crackhead Santa's just in the house.
Well, it's so stupid because you know what type of neighborhood you're in. They kept their blinds open. So this crackheaded Santa looking through the blinds and like, oh, there's a whole bunch of shit. And that's when he just like jiggled the window and got it open. And that's when I would have not have left my blinds open.
Well, he gets in, startles Craig a little bit. We see Day-Day and Chico sleeping.
How did the dog not hear it?
Exactly.
Dog's like knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah,
the dog stay high.
Dude be smoking weed.
Not smoking weed and brownies though.
And brownies.
Yeah, that's something from the last movie Chico was in. That's where he come from.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't know.
Well, Crackhead Santa starts stealing all the presents, goes to the kitchen, and then this is when Craig finally gets up and sees him. He making a sandwich.
What in the hell?
He making a Big Mac sandwich.
Yeah, and he was like, what a bread. What a milk and cookies. I'm Santa Claus.
It's not even that. He opened the refrigerator and what did he say? He said something along the lines like, this is like broke as hell or something like this. If you about to be breaking in and stealing stuff, why in the hell are you going to stay and linger and make a sandwich? There is no way.
All right, you gotta go easy on this button today, okay?
Okay, well, I mean, there's a lot of stupid shit that happened. Yeah, I'd be changing it.
You wouldn't be snoring in bed like that. Hold on.
If I'm about to be the burglar, I'm gonna get in there. I mean, one, I wouldn't tripped over the fucking window. I wouldn't be drunk and doing it. But anyways, like, get in and out. Don't linger.
Well, Day-Day's in there sleeping, and you can hear him sleep talking. He talking about all I want for Christmas is 2 fat bitches. And some bag of chips for the fat bitches.
Oh my gosh.
And so Craig walks in on the crackhead Santa while he making the damn thing. And he was like, I'm Santa Claus, motherfucker. Where the milk and cookies? So Craig starts trying to beat his ass. He starts getting up a hand on him, but his crackhead strong. He ends up flipping it on him.
I don't understand. Craig is way bigger and heavier than him. And he's not inebriated. Like, what the fuck?
Crackhead strong.
Crackheads have superhuman strength. Remember that the things that I told you? They got superhuman strength, super speed.
And that's if this motherfucker's a crackhead in the first place.
Crazy durability. And they like nigga ninjas.
He starts beating Craig with the Christmas tree and then hops out the window with all the
well, he falls backwards first of all.
It's because he's a crackhead. Yes. But he ends up getting out the window with all the stuff that he was trying to steal. And Day-Day's ass never even woke up.
I just don't understand.
Do you think he didn't wake up or hit? Like, because Dude, that's a commotion right there. Like, nobody's ever been that high where he's not. I think he was just scared to get up because
he's legitimately calling Day-Day's name, like yelling it.
Dog, this is how you know. Is because at first, in the beginning of the movie, he was laying across his bed.
Yeah.
Now he's under the covers on top of the pillow and everything.
So Craig going there mad as hell, waking up Day-Day and tells him we got to call the police. I guess he a very heavy sleeper. But then we see Chico. He woke up too. Good old Chico. Well,
not doing shit ass Chico.
The next morning we see that Craig and Day-Day are describing what the thief looks like to the police officers that come in.
Well, how long did Craig call the police immediately at 3:30 in the morning? Because I mean, it was bright, like daytime when the police got there.
Yeah, maybe they patrolled the area first and then finally got there or something. I don't know. Craig's talking to the white cop and Day-Day's talking to the black one. And Day-Day's like, man, you should be nervous. You a black cop. And then he says that they might have to cancel the party. Dave's like, man, I invited a bunch of freaky girls to come over, man. I heard one of them said they want to suck his dick from the back. I want to know what that feel like. It's
that meme that's going around everywhere.
Yes.
I want to see what that's like.
Yeah. The cops find a weed plant and they decide to take it with them. And
I just don't get this. Like, if you're about to call the police, go through your whole entire house and make sure there's no illegal shit that's open.
Well, they asked Craig and Day-Day if they find a Santa Claus, what y'all want to do? Y'all talking fractured skull, broken ribs, you know? And the cops gives them a card, and it turns out the cops are Officer A-Hole and B-Dicks. And that's when Miss Pearly comes up asking about the rent. And she says she's going to have to evict them.
Well, no, she started off with being nosy as hell, talking about why is the cops there, and they get into it. And the one, Day-Day was like, something about fuck big old wolf pussy or something. Like, I don't know. Like, why
get
the
that
hell?
shit lined up.
Yeah.
I know somebody who like it.
I'm like, why the hell are you talking to the manager like that?
You're talking raw to her ass. But that shit stops when she lets them know that her son Damon has come home. And that's when they get a little scared.
Oh, a lot scared.
Yeah, she sends a little thread and says, once you've been in that level of prison for so long.
It was level 4 or stage 4 or something.
You get fond of little girls like yourselves.
Yeah, and Day-Day was like, you proud that you got a gay son or something like that?
Oh, he didn't use that. He used the F-bomb.
Oh, I don't get that part. But my thing is, how old is Craig and Damon? Because he's been in Day-Day. Oh, I put Damon over here. 12 years, because he was in jail for 12 years. How old?
Damon's in.
Yeah, so how old were they for them to be terrified of him?
Maybe 12.
From 12 years ago. What the hell did he do?
Why don't you figure that out? But she says, have my rent. So you come see me, or Damon gonna come see you. And Craig said, well, they're starting a new job today. So what do they have the rent? Yeah, we have the rent for you. She tells Craig, tell his fine daddy that she said, Yeah, they both shiver and shit. But they end up getting their clothes on, getting ready to head out. And they actually run into Damon. He waiting downstairs, his big ass.
Working out and just...
What the hell he doing?
And he was like, it's been a long time. Want y'all show a nigga a hug or something. So they all come over there.
They did not want to go give a hug.
Craig pushed Day-Day over there. He had to hug him. And he said, what you doing, Craig? Get on over here. And Day-Day like, yeah, Craig, get on over here.
So I will say I did end up researching, because like the whole entire movie, like nothing's been specific on why he went to jail. But for the 12 years, it was heavily implied that it was due to rape/molestation, because that was why all the neighborhood kids kind of acted funny around him. They kind of implied that he's a pedophile too.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, I mean, are you a pedophile if the people that you're doing it to are the same age as you?
I don't know how old he is.
About the same age as Craig and Day-Day.
Oh, you think so? I don't know about pedophile. Well, I mean, depending on if it's younger. I made the assumption that it was younger kids.
Now I figured that he's around the same age as Craig and Day-Day, and he's doing the same thing to those kids.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, while he's hugging them, he threatens them about the rent. They get scared, and I forgot Craig was calling him, what's up, triple OG? Triple OG. But they get scared and then they come correct. They say, we're gonna get the rent, man. Don't worry about it. And then while they're leaving, we see the cops smoking the weed they got just now that they took from Craig.
Pass that shit, man. Let me get another puff. He drops it.
But then we see that old Uncle and Daddy have opened up a barbecue shop.
Did you notice when Craig and Dede drove into the barbecue shop, they left their windows down? I would not I wouldn't leave my windows down anywhere that I go. They worried about the neighborhood and about thieving and stuff like that.
Even if you was top flight security in the world.
Oh, the world, Koala.
The world.
Mm-hmm.
But that barbecue's so good, it makes you want to slap your mama. Hey, mama. Slap the shit out of her in this commercial.
I was like, okay, it was just acting until you see her.
Black eye.
They actually slapped the hell out of her.
You gave mama a concussion.
Not it was Craig's daddy. Dada.
Man, well, they got a little spot in the strip mall, and Craig is giving Daddy a little speech about how I was going to be, it's just them today. You're going to be calm down. We're going to be cool. You need to be chill. And we can do our jobs so we can get our check and, pay the rent.
So the crazy thing is that they think that they'll get paid after one day of work.
Right. And that's going to be enough to cover rent.
Did y'all notice that?
Yeah, they was hoping on that shit.
Yeah, because Daddy's trying to get Craig to talk to the manager about it.
Well, they go into the barbecue place and we see a guy dressed as Santa. So Craig and Dede just bust in and start jumping him. Well, it turns out to be Uncle Willie or Craig's dad. And they get him up and they explain, Santa Claus robbed him. And they're introduced to Dede's dad's new girlfriend, Uncle Roy's new girlfriend, Cookie.
Which they both called their fathers daddies. I don't know. I felt like that was such a white person thing that I was kind of surprised that two grown men were calling their dads daddies.
Hey, man, you always call your dad daddy, man. You don't ever stop calling him.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was always like dad, father, pops, something like that. I don't know. I just always thought it was like a white little girl thing to call their fathers.
White freak thing.
Daddy.
Daddy. Come on here, daddy. Smack
also,
that ass,
I couldn't tell, and I said this before, but Craig's dad, is he mentally challenged?
We're playing, man. It's Uncle Willie. They call him Sweet Dick Willie.
Which I didn't get that either because he's been fucking the same woman for 30-something years. So who the fuck is calling him Sweet
to that.
Dick Willie?
And he said, Uncle Roy said, because I'm a player, I kick Sugar's country ass to the side and got with her sister. But Willie says, you ain't no player. Read my lips. You ain't no player. I'm the player. He said, man, Donna had your ass pussy whipped for 20 years.
30 years.
30 years. And he said, I ain't pussy whipped. I whips the pussy. Donna slaps her in the back of his head.
He's laughing harder than
and as Roy goes in to check on Mama, because she over there burning the sauce.
She doing something with the sauce.
She turned around and got this big mark on her face. And she looked traumatized. When he touched her, she got scared and jumping and shit. And Roy's like, I told you not to hit her for real, Willie. And he said, well, why'd you put it in the commercial?
He gave my concussion, man.
He over there putting a whole bunch of salt in the potato salad.
Hey, don't talk to me. I know what I'm doing. Nobody want that much salt in their damn potato salad.
Why are you always jealous of me?
He said, hey, grandmama, who are you? It's Craig, your good grandson.
Your favorite
small one.
Yeah, not Day. And they open up the barbecue shop. We're introduced to Moley, the owner of the little strip mall. And he's the guy who hired Craig and Day. He runs the Holy Moly Donut Shop.
I don't understand why this place is even open. It's got an F on their health inspection, and there's flies flying everywhere in there.
And they say never ever eat. And Craig and Day ask for, a taser, a gun or something. He's like, what you doing? What you need this for? You don't need this, buddy. You only need this. And he gives them some whistles. Yep. And so Willie's in there. He's like, well, hey, give me these donuts right here and hold the flies. I order some old supplies. Well, Molly wants to give Craig and Daddy a tour of the property. So he shows them all the stores and the little shopping center. And there's one called Pimps and Hoes. And that's when they're introduced to, what's her name? Is she Donna?
Donna.
What's the mama? What's Craig's mama name?
Donna.
Craig mama?
Is it two Donnas? Yeah, I don't know if it's two Donnas. They wouldn't do that. I might have got it mixed up. What's Craig's mama name?
Donna.
That just says Mrs. Jones.
All right, Mrs. Jones then.
And it is Donna for that one girl.
Yeah, well, she fine as hell. And Craig and Daddy looking at her talking about some fine. And Holy Moly says that I wish that she could be one of my wives.
How many wives you got?
They got 12, buddy.
No, 12.
Didn't he have 12?
He said 12. He said, all of them super freaks.
But that's when a little pimp shows up. And that's Donna's boyfriend, Money Mike. And you can tell that he's more concerned about his coat than his girlfriend.
Well, he walks out, he gets out of the car, and he got 2 different shoes on.
No, that's just, hey.
He a pimp, baby. You got to know the game, player.
And he missing all of his front teeth. Like, if he looked like he got money, why is he not paying to get that fixed?
Shoot, he don't need a grill. He's working on his grill right now. That's where it's coming from.
And then also, Craig knew that girl got a man, but he still stayed staring at her and was like flirting with them eyes.
Let me tell you about the man's psyche when you see a pretty woman.
Yeah.
He don't care that she in a relationship.
Nobody can.
That fucked up. You don't got no bro code?
That ain't his bro.
Yeah.
He don't know that.
It don't matter if it's bro or not. It's the same gender.
It's gotta be somebody that you know if it's a bro.
There's no alliance with genders. What?
Yeah, there is. If I know, like, before obviously getting with you, but if I knew that there was a girl that I like, not even if I knew her, liked her or whatever, if I knew that man had a woman, I ain't gonna fuck with him. Like,
get out of here.
No.
All right then. Let's put it like this.
Hold on. Let me say something.
Okay.
Let's look at the story of the Titanic. Did you think that Rose was in love with Jack, even though she had a husband?
I don't remember Titanic. I just remember them falling in the ocean.
So, from everybody else's perspective, Jack and Rose was in love. Oh man, there was so much love that he died in her arms and everything. And she couldn't give 2 shits about her own husband who brought her there for a broke dude. Apparently, with some good ass dick. I don't know.
Sweet dick Jack.
But Jack didn't care that Rose was married.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's in every walk of life, dude. We don't care if you married. Hey, you giving us some attention? You giving us some nookie? Let's go.
Let's go.
Dang. I thought there was a bro code.
Yeah, ain't no fucking bro code, motherfuckers. You don't know. What I was going to say is, if there was some kind of fake bro code that she was talking about, it's like, oh, I'm staring at this fine woman. I can't look at her. But hey, bro, you going to give up that butt? No, bro code. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, like, obviously you can still look at the woman, but like you can tell he's doing way more than looking. He flirting with his eyes. Like, he is undressing her, and he is later on aiming to get her in bed, knowing she got a man.
But especially if she's giving him the same eyes, are you supposed to think that she's taking?
Yeah, but like that's her responsibility to break up with her man before she fucks with somebody else.
Whatever.
I like how innocent you are.
Yes.
Koala. You're so innocent.
You live in a perfect world, dear. But that's when Molly
Not perfect.
says...
It's just like nice.
Molly says nobody, and I mean nobody, buddy, is allowed to stand outside of the liquor store. And Craig says, what happened to the last... He said, anybody got any questions? Craig said, what happened to the last security guards? You asked too many questions, buddy.
And just walks away.
He says, he's like, didn't you ask me to ask a question?
Yeah, no. But he was like, listen, you are top flight security of the world, okay? You are best security of the world. And then Daddy like, yeah, I'll die for this shit too.
He like immediately flips the script already.
So stupid. But that's when Craig and Day they go to their little security shack booth thing, and then Day says, man, it's so boring. Craig says, good. I like boring. Sit here all day. Shit.
You gotta look at this like This is our job, all right? This ain't no CSI. This ain't no FBI. This ain't no none of that stuff, man. This our lives.
He already know what day they doing.
We top flight security of the world, Craig. Not the country, the world. That shit's crazy. And Craig's like, calm down, man. Don't let that man pump you up and get your ass shot. We ain't top flight security of the nothing. He said, clear the damn head of yours. Well, just when Craig was about to finish his little sentence, that's when Day done stormed out because he heard these women singing in front of the liquor store.
That's 3 older. Well, they're not older. I'd say they're in like 40s, 50s. They're not old.
Yeah, they're not old.
Well, he bolts out of the security office and confronts them, starts singing along with them, and they're like, cut that shit out. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to get to stepping. He start talking raw to them, and they're like, well, excuse me?
He crazy. He going on them way too strong. Like, he could address them so differently, and he don't know who they are or who their family is.
Mm-hmm. He snapping on.
He ended up being like, you hoes for the Lord or something like that. Or something
out here
like
using the Bible to sell pussy.
Yes. Like, I'm like, what in the hell?
They're like, oh, dang.
Yeah, one of them was like, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Don't touch me. Mm-hmm. And she was like, he started blowing that fucking whistle. She said, fuck you and fuck your whistle.
And Craig does come in and tries to like...
He made it worse.
Oh, man. He's like, you can't talk to these old bitches like that.
No, he said old ass ladies. I'm like, damn. Like, he's doing the right thing, but they're not old. I feel like they're maybe like 10, 15 years older than them. Like, they were not old.
Man, they old women.
Oh, it says y'all trying to use the Lord to sell the pussies on the corner. That's what it was.
So
He's doing way too much. He's doing way too much. And then Craig ended up finally like pulling him.
Pulling to the side. You need to calm down, man. But then even that wasn't enough. Because he went off on some lady who was about to park in a perfectly available parking spot. He's like, nah, you can't park here till you give me your number.
Yeah, she's like, what are you talking about? I just need to go here. Like,
I'm married, by the way. I don't care if you're married. Give me your number.
Yeah, he doing way too much and abuse of his power. What little power he got.
But it seems Daddy is going on a power trip. But Craig's trying to shut it down.
He's trying.
And then he goes after some dang kids.
They just jumping over the ledge and then looking at the toys. And it's called a hood store. But
scaring them off.
I don't get like what was so wrong with them looking through the fucking window.
They loitering. Okay.
You're doing too much.
They roughhousing.
Yeah, rumpus time is over.
Yeah, get these whippersnappers out of here.
Well, Craig pushes him all the way to the back of the building so that he can try to get him to calm down because he says anytime you get a little power, you get out of control. So Craig whips out a joint and Daddy's like, nah, not on duty. Not on duty. Not on duty. He said, sit your ass down.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you this. If you've seen the last movie, you'd be like, why is he doing it? Because any other time it was time for him to work or anything, he'd just fuck off and do some shit, do whatever. But why is he taking this shit serious? Because he has the tiniest bit of power.
Oh, it's over.
Well, I'm just curious. Does this job not do a drug test? And then about to smoke on the job, like, they need this money. They're about to try to get days worth of money. And they're going to go around smelling like weed.
I guess so.
That's smart. Then was it Day-Day's dad ended up coming up behind them? He had a baseball bat.
Oh, before that though, Craig said, sit your ass down. He said, man, you ain't going to do this forever. When we 40, you ain't going to boss me around. Yeah, that's when Uncle Roy done scared the shit out of him with the baseball bat. And he wanted to get a little piece of that joint they were smoking. So they start, smoking, having a good time. But that's when the damn crackhead Santa done snuck up on him and he robs all 3 of them.
He does have I assume it's not a real gun in his hand, but like a thing that has a gun shape. And it has a brown paper bag over it, so you can't tell if it is or is not the gun.
That's true. Yeah, they don't know, so that's why they cooperated. But they finally get us
3 against 1, and he had a bat. Uncle Roy had a bat.
Then they started crying and pooping himself. Damn, he just shit himself.
But that's when they finally get loose. Craig and Uncle Roy, Roy is pissed off. He's going after crackhead Santa, and Craig needs to stop him.
Yeah, he took his Rolex.
But Day-Day, he goes after the police.
He's blowing his whistle.
Yeah, he's over there blowing the shit out of that whistle. Talking about the police in the donut shop just sitting there looking at him.
And these cops don't give a shit.
They don't believe him.
Nah, they look.
They laughing at him. It's like twice in one day.
Yeah, that is.
Y'all got robbed by Santa twice in one day.
Yeah, they do laugh at him, and Craig chases the Santa and loses him in traffic.
Well, he just runs. The crackhead Santa just runs across the road.
But look how fast he ran, though. He took like 5 steps. Uncle Roy couldn't keep up. And then he all hopping fences and all kind of shit. But that's when we see...
oh, bro. No. Remember Danny, whenever he blew the whistle inside to the cops, he said, man, the Santa... he robbed us. He stripped us, tried to rape us.
He said all kind of shit, didn't he?
Yeah, sorry. We can keep going. Sorry.
And then Craig was like, Uncle Roy, try to grab his arm. He's like, get off me. You want to grab somebody? You should have grabbed that nigga. And then we see Miss Pearly and Damon at the apartment complex. And she's heading out. While Damon, after she leaves, he starts fantasizing about Tupac.
Oh, man.
This is just such an unnecessary scene.
Well, I think it's unnecessary. It kind of sets the idea of what Damon is.
Gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also very aggressive. You know what he wants. Like, without this scene, and then you get to the Money Mike later on, it's like, you know how much he wants it now with this one. You see that he's fantasizing, man. He's looking at TV and shit. But he wants to keep it a secret because he ain't out. He don't do that. But he's just used to being on the inside. Well, Miss Pearly goes upstairs and gets into Day and Craig's apartment.
It's just so weird. And I'm assuming, I've never lived in apartments, but I'm assuming this is, I don't want to say it's a normal thing, but I do know that some managers do have keys for like emergency situations.
They do inspections every once in a while. They'll just make sure your place is clean, up to code. You ain't got like a bunch of food and nasty shit just anywhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just imagine that they're like rummaging through your stuff. And
they're not supposed to.
Well, they're not supposed to, but like obviously this bitch is.
Yeah, her ass is.
Yeah, there used to be people in California and like all these other places where a guy would be like, oh, well, I'm a manager, so I can let myself into different apartments. So they would go into women's apartments and put like hidden cameras.
No.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, does she not know about the dog?
Chico, I guess she don't, because she's in there snooping around. She finds some of their weed, and Chico gets a bite out of her ass.
Which he bites her butt, but like nothing else came from it. Like they literally nothing came from it, so it's kind of pointless because it's like, okay, one, is the dog allowed there? If the dog bit her ass and wasn't allowed there, you would think that they would immediately get evicted without. You don't know if like need stitches. Like there was literally literally nothing happened.
Like she's like not even like he definitely bit her ass.
Yeah,
she didn't have like a seat.
No, nothing.
Or like nothing to like pad her butt, just nothing.
You would think that with how she acted with Craig and Day earlier, you would have think that she immediately went up to them like, y'all motherfuckers are out, like dog bit my ass. Unless like that does prove that she's in their house when they're not supposed to be.
Oh, so she kept it quiet.
So maybe, potentially, but I don't know. Just
back at the shopping mall, we see Roy and Willie arguing while they're trying to talk to the police about the robbery that took place. And then we see the magic Don Juan is walking with Money Mike, 2 pimps. Ha! What they know about that?
Hey, Bishop.
As Craig and Day are being questioned by the police, one cop asks if, was it a black guy? And Day says, nah, it was a nigga.
And we look like Bobby Brown, like crackhead Bobby Brown in a damn Santa suit.
That's when Craig sees Donna decorating the windows and decides to go over and talk to her. While he's talking to her, they're interrupted by Day. And that's when they see a couple get off the bus looking a little shifty. Well, they go into Money Mike's store, Pimps and Hoes, and they separate, and Donna's like, hey, can I help you? And she gets immediately aggressive. Can I get a minute to look around? Dang. And the guy's like, yeah, I could use some help over here.
Didn't motherfucker immediately falls over and has a seizure.
Man, starts seizing up.
Money Mike ended up going there. He's like, turn him off. That really does the only time I laughed in this movie.
No, it's crazy because I thought he was like carrying, like at first, like it was long. I haven't seen this movie in a while. I was like, okay, he was trying to help the guy to like not die in the store or whatever. Nah, he was trying to save the mannequin.
Yeah, he was concerned about the mannequin. She was concerned about the dude.
Yep, and they both were distracted while the female was taking clothing items.
Threw her like fake pregnant belly on the floor and then stuffed her shirt up. But like, I don't know how expensive fake pregnant bellies are, but I was assuming
this was just a deflated basketball.
Yeah, I thought it was a basketball.
Oh, okay. So like, it didn't cost like a shit ton of money. Okay, never mind. Because I'm just like, why the hell would you throw that out? Like, keep that in and just like shove clothes underneath that.
Well, when she gets done stealing, she goes over and says, "Come on, I didn't see nothing I like." And he just gets up. And so they just start walking out, but Craig and Day seen the whole thing. So they go over there and grab him. Day kind of struggles with the woman, but Craig grabs the man, no problem.
I would not do this. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm security or not security. I'm not putting my hands on no damn body. Like, I don't know what weapons they have or if they know jiu-jitsu or some crazy like karate or whatever. Like, no, not put my hands on them. Also, do they even have handcuffs at this point in time? No. Like, they got nothing.
They were tripping about having flashlights. They wanted flashlights.
Yeah. Well, Money Mike comes out and he's kind of confused about what's going on, and they're claiming that they're not thieves. Well, Craig said, "What about this?" and rips that pregnant belly open, and that's when Money Mike kind of loses it. He said, "Oh, hell no!" And even the boyfriend was like, "Well, she did that? I'm appalled."
Your name ain't Paul.
Yeah, that's what he said. See my nigga just steals.
Oh shit.
Well, then back at the brothers' barbecue, we see that Willie's dressed up as Santa and Roy is dressed up as damn Rudolph.
I don't get this because I'm assuming Roy is the owner. So why he gonna dress up as a damn?
No, both of them are.
Oh, they both are? I thought he was the one that won the lottery. So he was the one that bought.
He just didn't have that much money left. And so that's why he went into business with his brother.
Oh, okay.
They said all that money.
All that money.
Well, Craig and Daddy locked the thieves up in their security booth, and that's when we see Money Mike comes out with a damn razor trying to cut them fools.
Was he going to kill them? What was he going to do?
Listen, Mike is upset. And Donna, he's upset at Donna for not seeing them. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he said, "Ho, don't be sorry. Be careful."
Well, I'm a little lost. I mean, like, I wouldn't do it in front of him, but the security office that they put him in, there's a big ass like broken hole right in front of the doorknob. So like the thieves could have just stuck their hand out, unlocked the door.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, they crackheads.
But they crackheads and they not smart.
But that's a quote from Money Mike, man. He had a lot of quotes in this movie that were very good. And like one where he says, "You can lead a hole to water, but you can't make her think." But Money Mike wants to pay Craig and Day for helping them. But Craig says, no charge. We can't accept that money. That's just another famous quote from Mike. They invite him to the party, the Grizzlies party. They say, "Hey," and this one's like, everybody use this after this.
Like in high school, I don't think we was going to high school.
Like middle school, we was late middle school.
Yeah, we were still using this.
Man.
Bro, later. It was crazy.
They were like, "Hey, we got a Christmas party. Come on. You can bring on the girls and then you do whatever, come on over." And he said, "Well, let me check my Palm Pilot." And he just looks at his hand. Looks like I ain't doing shit. I'll be there.
I was just going to drink and watch the Grinch. So I'll be there.
So that's some good
I'm
shit.
just so glad y'all
That's funny. That's how it's been with all these comedy movies. Yeah. Just me and you laughing and she just... What's funny to you?
Apparently not
what
this.
is funny to you?
I bet she likes, what's that horrible show that people just love so much? Oh, man, with the smart jokes.
Oh, Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory. She probably
never watched
stuff
that.
like that.
No, she likes farting in bathtubs. She'll laugh her ass off on that. That's what she likes. Okay. Well, then we see Willie and Roy are messing with some real badass kids.
Where did he get the belt at?
They jumping all over Roy.
Oh, I missed that part.
One kid is threatening Willie. "Hey, I want these presents, and I know where you live, so you better bring them, Willie."
Mr. Jones?
Yeah, Mr. Jones.
He's like, "Oh, I'm not Mr. Jones. I'm Santa Claus." Man, I know who you is. I better get an Xbox. I all the games.
Oh, man. And then we see the police actually do something. They take the thieves downtown. When they were about to go to lunch, we see the ladies from the church, and they were in front of the liquor store. They're pointing at Craig and Day Day, and I guess a few of their sons and nephews show up to beat up Craig and Day Day. So they give chase.
That Roy, next thing you know, he on the floor got a belt and he's belting these badass kids. Where the hell he get the belt at? He's in a reindeer suit.
So he bites one kid. Right? he bites the shit out of one kid. And then one kid was like, leg. My uncle said, if a pit bull bites you, this is what you got to do. And from what I understand, they just got to stick your finger up a dog's ass to get it from living. So did that kid just stick his finger?
Hey,
oh, okay.
And that's why he gets the belt.
Hey.
But he wasn't even the one that was getting belted. He belted the kid that
was on top of him.
Yeah, that he bit. Yeah.
I ain't seen him in nothing since then.
Man, this is true. But anyways, after Roy gets done whipping that kid's ass, we see Craig and Day Day were able to outrun the little bad guys dudes. Yeah, they run through pimps and hoes, and they say, "Hey, player, we need you to hide us." Oh man, this shit was hilarious. So he's like, "Oh yeah, no problem, Donna, code 3, baby," some shit, and she goes and hides him. And that's when the dude come in and he say, Money Mike's like, "Hey, can I help you?" No. Well, this ain't the baby gap.
This is crazy because he's pretty short himself.
Yeah, but dude was shorter than him.
Yeah, if you shorter than him.
What's up with
that? He just like shoved him aside and then went
pushed
to the
him
bag.
Down.
Yeah.
Said pimp in distress.
Yeah, pimp down.
Go to 11:30.
So like, I'm wondering why in Friday, like other than Debo, every like villain, the main villain is like a short guy.
I know that.
Yeah, Baby Joker, right?
Baby Joker.
And then this dude, which is he's small.
Crackhead Santa.
No, the little
I wouldn't say he the bad guy.
I say he the main instigator.
No.
Because he's the one that's always punching people. He's the ringleader of them, man. Baby Joker was like it too.
Baby Joker. Yeah, he was a mean dude, man. But the Craig and Daddy finally lose the thugs by sneaking out onto the roof.
I would have stayed up on the roof. That was the safest place to be.
Well, while they're on the roof, they see that the gang members end up harassing Moley. And they say, "We see you hire some new uniforms." And he says, yeah. What did he say? He said like Paul and then Dada or something. He said some crazy ass names. And then they were like, "Yeah, well, when you see him, tell him this." And he punched him in the face. And then he just takes off running. Well, they end up catching him and beating the hell out of him.
They did.
Chris and Dodo or something like
that.
They did end up making a comment about how they're going to have to get rid of the two new ones, implying that they got rid of the 2 old security guards. So now you know what happened with them.
I think it's from them telling those ladies to get off the property.
Shit, maybe.
Well, Craig and Day take off their uniforms and they say they done. This ain't worth losing their life over. Well, Moley finds Craig and Day in the barbecue shop eating, and he ends up firing them, and the family is not happy about it. And Craig's like, "Dad, what are you gonna do about it?" He says, "Y'all stay right here. I got me a plan."
I'm a little lost because Moley did tell both of them to go to lunch at the same time. Like, if you're about to hire security officers, do you think you would do like a rotation of their breaks where someone's watching the lot the whole entire time?
Not this day.
Yeah, it seems stupid.
Well, the next thing we see is Willie's plan in action. He done hired called the damn health department.
Sparked this.
And they start chasing Moley.
Oh.
They don't chase people, but this motherfucker's ready to get his ass. He was running with the briefcase and everything in a suit.
Well, I'm a little also like, he gotta find out who called them. Like, it's pretty obvious who, like, someone within the barbecue family called him. Like, he owns the strip mall. He could easily evict them because of this. So, like,
no, you can't evict somebody because of that.
He can find whatever reason he wants to. He owns the strip mall.
A contract.
Nah, you don't know if this motherfucker got a contract. It does not seem like contract type of strip mall.
Yeah, it's a contract. I deal with landlords just like this. Okay, I know how they work. Anyways, Sugar, she's asking this Craig if still wants to have the party. Oh, it is Cookie. Yeah, he kicked Sugar's ass to the curb.
Country ass to the curb.
And Craig says that he don't know yet. But then he gets an idea. Why don't we have a rent party and just charge everyone to come kick it with us?
Who would pay for that?
Shit.
I would.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was single
and ready to mingle,
and I knew somebody, because, dude, you never see parties like this, dude, where...
Man, even if I ain't single, me and Sam, we going down to that party. And I'm a busting that thing like Pinky. Merry Christmas.
Who's Pinky? How do they know each other?
Pinky's in the last
movie. He missing a whole bunch of things.
Yeah. It's a whole
Is this
situation.
like the second?
This is the third.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the first one, they really like, other than Craig and Pops, like that's the only thing that carried on to level 2.
Yeah.
Number 2, and then a bunch carried over from 2 to 3.
I think it lost its serious tone too after the first one. It got a little more comedic, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It wasn't as serious as the first one, I don't believe. I just remember the first one being a lot more serious. It was more about standing up to bullies type thing in the hood. You know, you got to stand up. You got to be a man. And then after that, it became kind of more comedic. Still good movies, though, I do believe.
I think after they got Mike Epps.
Yeah, and lost Chris Tucker. That's sad, though. That's sad.
Because I think
had them both.
Chris Tucker it was way more funny.
Chris Tucker, I don't know about
more
funny.
As an actor, a comedian, I think he's funnier than Mike Epps.
Wait. No.
But not in the Friday. Not in Friday.
I don't even know about that right there.
Okay,
man.
hold on.
Now let me hear this, man. Mike Epps stand up, I think, is funnier than Chris Tucker. I think Mike Epps is a better comedy actor than Chris Tucker. But Chris Tucker can do comedy and be taken seriously in an action. I think that is what puts Chris Tucker as a better movie star than Mike Epps, but not funnier.
See, I think you haven't seen anybody, like, I don't think you've seen Chris Tucker's stand up compared to Mike Epps stand up.
No, you ain't seen Mike Epps stand up.
I've seen Mike Epps.
You ain't seen it.
And Chris Tucker's early days before he was an actor, he used to go up against Dave Chappelle, bro. He was funny as hell back in the day. But then he lost that when he became an actor. And now he's a serious actor and a comedic actor sometimes. But yeah, whatever.
Well, listen, man, the party begins and the apartment is packed full of people. And Pinky shows up and he gives Craig a hug, but Craig got to push him off and he got to wipe his face because it's so juicy from Pinky's Jerry curl juice.
Well, we say, let your soul glow.
Yeah, and he tells Craig, hey, man, everything that happened at the shop is water under the bridge. And Craig's like, man, every time we see each other, you say that. We cool, man. We cool. And so Craig's like, hey, this is a rent party. I need you to chip in. And he said, oh, I brought something a little better than money. He said, meet our first one, Moet. What's her name?
It might be Moet. Yeah.
Moet. Okay. And then this is a little girl in camo, looking cute as hell. And then
Cinnamon.
Yeah, he said, this is my spice girl. I call her Cinnamon. And she was fine as hell. And he said, bringing the best for last. And that was old Lollipop. And she was fine as hell. Pinky brought some fine ass women in here.
Craig like a Lollipop.
And he was feeling on all of them. Yeah, and then he was like, no.
That's Pinky's.
Lollipop's all mine. Oh, man.
That, though.
Yeah, but that's when Day seen him.
It shows a whole bunch of people out of the way to get to Pinky.
Yeah, gave him a big old hug. And even after that hug, he still wiped his face because that juicy ass Jerry curl getting on everybody. And he's like, Merry Christmas, nyaka. I don't know why he said it like that.
I don't know, but I love the fact that Boondocks made that like a regular thing.
Man.
Whenever they said the N-word, nyaka.
Yeah, Pinky, man. Pinky off a chain, man. Whew. But that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. In this party, Damon is just sitting in the damn corner looking at everybody.
Yeah, kind of like security.
Yeah.
He just looks out of place and stressed the fuck out.
And that's when Craig comes up to him and is like, what's up, triple OG, OG triple? And he's like, man, I got my shank just in case shit pop off in this motherfucker. And Craig's like, no, ain't nothing popping off, man. There's my friends, my family, man. There's my pops, there's my grandma, my uncle. Yeah, everybody's having a good time, man. Don't worry about nothing.
He is not accumulated out of jail very well quite yet.
Not
assimilated?
Yet.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, he accumulated. He all there. He all there.
I don't know where it is.
But that's when we see Money Mike and Donna come on in. And both Craig and Damon are interested.
Craig interested in Donna, Damon Money Mike, which he kind of already, I don't know.
So who's little Mike?
He aggressive, like way too aggressive.
He said, little Lucky Charms, little micro pimp. And Damon's like, yeah, that nigga look magically delicious. Oh, no. No. Oh, no.
Is that where the Donna and I keep wanting to say Magic Mike, Money Mike come up and he just kind of like dismisses Donna and then just like yanks him to him?
Yeah, when he shook his hand, he pulled him close and whoo, like the Matrix.
Yeah.
Damn, I almost dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah, say that. And I remember too, when he first met Craig and Day Day, he shook their hands. He said, all right, don't squeeze too hard. And this motherfucker done jerked him towards him. And so he asked, Craig asked, hey, you want to get some drinks? And so he takes her over there to get some drinks, kind of get them a little alone time. And that's when Money Mike had to use the restroom. Damon was like, you ever been to the pen? He said, hell no.
She said, thanks for asking, though.
He said, I gotta pee like a racehorse in the Kentucky Derby being followed by a glue truck. Stupid shit like that.
You know how long it took me to realize what the fuck that meant? When I was younger, I was like, why would a glue truck be at the Kentucky Derby?
They kill them losers.
Yeah.
Man. So Craig points him to the restroom, and goddamn Damon just walks up behind him, and Craig's like, what's up, man? He said, man, I got a fresh fish on the line.
He said, you got that look in your eye. Fish on the line, nigga. Get out of my way. It made it worse, the fact that when he walked into the bathroom, Money Mike had his pants all the way down. Like those weirdos in school.
Yeah. Would they be holding a shirt up?
Yeah.
Well,
like Butters do.
He come in there and he was like, excuse me, it's occupied. I'm dealing with a monster here.
Why did he not lock the door?
He didn't, and he come in there.
Those locks don't work in his house for some reason.
Yeah, obviously. Well, he rips these damn phone books off his waist.
Was that just like because he thought someone was going to knife him?
Yeah,
for shanks.
Okay. Because when I first seen that, when I first watched it, I'm like, what the fuck is that for?
Yeah, that's
he for real gonna fucking grape him. Like, this shit ain't funny. He for real. He
said, don't scream, just let it happen. And then Money Mike screams. Yeah. Oh, shit.
That is wild. That is not funny.
Well, Craig takes this opportunity and to put the Mac on Donna. And he's like, while we wait, you want to wait in my room?
He's straight up trying to fuck her.
And he's almost about to kiss her. And that's when Day busts in and ruin the moment. And
is Donna, he just jealous or is he truly want Donna? Because his pickup game, it was not working for her.
He just don't want Craig to have her.
Man.
Because, like, if you've seen the last movie, you've seen the last movie.
I've seen the last movie.
Which one? Which girl do you like the best?
Probably the last one.
Yeah, the last one.
You already know the
last one was gorgeous, Sam. Like,
well,
you see how pretty she is.
Yeah.
Better than that.
Better.
Or the second movie?
Second movie.
Oh. And they both wanted her?
Yeah. So they both wanted her.
What, and Craig got her? So he just...
I just don't know why, but for some reason, Ice Cube, whenever he gets the girl, it's always the fucking...
It's like Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, it is.
Fine ass women.
Well, I mean, Ice Cube's a lot more handsome than Day Day. And he got a better personality. Day Day's stupid.
Well,
and he got terrible come on lines.
Obviously.
Pickup lines.
Obviously, Craig got your ass already. Well, before Donna leaves, she said, you should get some locks for this door next time.
You sure I can? Just let me...
Yeah. But then we see Pops banging on the bathroom door and trying to get in, and he got to go poop. And Craig's like, what's going on, man? He said, man, I got these bad guts, man. And so Craig bangs on the door and say, hey, my dad got a boo-boo. He said, hey, man, you ain't got to tell anybody. And I think this is an homage to the original Friday when Smokey was outside taking a shit, and Ezell called him, and he's like, hey, everybody, Smokey over there taking a shit.
Shut up.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else. But Pops makes his way downstairs to Miss Pearlie's house.
Because Craig told him to go down there. Why would he do that?
I mean, that's the only available restroom, I guess.
He already know Miss Pearlie got a thing for his dad. You knew damn well that was going to go bad.
He trying to worry about
he got to get these guts, man. He got these bad guts. But she's happy to see him. And Pop says, I like the way you get that lined up right there. And he goes down the hall to find the restroom. But back at the party, Pinky and Uncle Roy almost get into it when Uncle Roy rubbing up on Lollipop a little too much. Oh no, it's Pinky rubbing up on Cookie.
Cookie. No, it's not even rubbing up. He for real just like
groping.
He put his fingers in her fucking ass or her vagina. Damn. Like he straight up was like
he's about to go into it.
Yeah.
See all that, but
see why Pinky wouldn't be like, well, shit, you get her, I get her. We can do that.
Let's switch it up.
Yeah.
But then we see Money Mike getting woke up with a splash of water.
What the fuck was Damon doing this whole entire time while he's knocked out? Because it seems like it's been some time. You would think that, well, he does say that like he likes his fish cooking or kicking or whatever. So like, of course he ain't like trying to fuck him while unconscious, but he seems like he's been out for a while. Was he just been staring at this man? And then also I noticed that before he got knocked out, he had his pants down because he was peeing. But when he got like came back, his pants was on.
So I think we talked about this, about like how time passes whenever somebody's knocked out or something. And I think he was like, you think whenever they cut away, they just showing what's happening at that same time. It's like that scene has been put on pause. So I think that's what's happening. So as soon as he fell out, he grabbed some water, splashed it on him.
Oh, so it hasn't been like that long. Okay.
So it's happening at the same time.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Well, he's like, man, almost drowned me.
Nigga, did you pee on me?
Yeah, when it said, so Damon's grabbing him. He says, wait a minute, I'm a pimp. And he finds these vice grips and he's able to grab them off the supply line of the toilet and get a hold of Damon's balls with him.
How in the hell did he not pass out from the pain?
Well, Damon pleads for himself. And he's like, I'm good. Once he gets up, Money Mike's like, I'm a boy. You are not in prison anymore, Damon.
Damon, do you like music?
He starts having him sing Christmas songs. And that's when we see Craig's mama looking for Pops.
Looking Craig out the window.
He went down to Miss Pearlie's house because he had to go use the restroom. You know, the landlord.
She's like, Miss Pearlie.
Miss Pearlie. All right. So she rushes on down there.
Excuse me. No, that's what I think Craig was like, oh, wait, Miss Pearlie? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's when he's like, damn.
I realized it because he had Donna on his mind earlier. But Pops is finally done with the restroom. He's starting to leave. The lights is all weird and shit. And Miss Pearlie ends up grabbing him and pulling him.
She laying on the couch
wearing some
like leopard print lingerie.
And
that's when she grabbed him. Well, that's where she said that she heard that his nickname was like Sweet Dick Willie or something like that. And that's when I'm like, he been married to the same woman for 30 something years. Like nobody should know that but his wife at this point in time.
School or something, maybe.
Well, she tells him first that Craig hasn't paid his rent. So it's he's about to get thrown out. So how much do you love your boy?
He's like, I can't
rent. I can't pay my own.
But she for real trying to blackmail him with dick
and
sex.
That's when she said, I don't. And she grabbed him and he's on top of her and he's trying to get off. But she's like, I heard they call you Sweet Dick Willie. And he looked up and said, oh, you heard that, didn't you? You heard that, didn't you? But that's when Mama comes in and she starts ripping at Miss Pearlie's head. And then we see Money Mike leading Damon out of the party with those vice grips.
What the hell is he doing?
He trying to get the fuck out of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why would he still bring him with him?
Because he knows if he's in the fucking bathroom.
Well, I mean, not
if he lets go, he can grab him again and get back to it.
I don't know. I feel like he would pass out with the pain because, like, I don't know, like you kind of tap some balls and dudes are down. He's gotten some vice grips on his balls. How is he not down on the ground?
Big old dude. Well, he walks past Craig and says, thank you for the invite. We about to go. Donna, get in the car. And as he's getting in the car with the vice grips on Damon's nuts, he tells Craig, you're going to hold these vice grips. And
you don't want to.
Oh, no, I'm not touching those. And he said, it's your party, your vice grips. You going to hold them. That's how it's going to go. And Craig ain't going. And he says, we're going to count to 3, okay? And so Craig says 1, 2, and 3. And Craig tries to grab him, but Damon pushes him off and starts running towards Money Mike. And Donna just
squealed
off.
Yeah,
she done drove off.
Like, was she? I mean,
she found love.
Well, I know, and also Money Mike ended up like he treated her like shit. So like, I understand that she kind of like wants him to get fucked over, but like, Damon gonna fuck him up physically and anally. Yes.
Well, here's why he Money Mike. He running. He got a little speed on him.
How is Damon running? His balls should be like
powder,
squished. Right? Yes. How is this possible? Like that man should be on the ground, writhing in pain. Like I just don't get it.
He said, "You ever seen a Rottweiler fight a Chihuahua?" He said, "Me neither, but I'm sure it ain't pretty." Well, as they pull off, Craig and Day see the crackhead Santa. Yeah, this fool is at it again. So they start following him, and they end up following him all the way back to his little lair, where he's opening up the presents that he stole.
Which is in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
I feel like that's almost always how it happens.
That's common, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, this crackhead opened up.
Yeah, he was what, 3 houses down?
Yeah, that motherfucker. Y'all would have found him knocked out in the house if I'd have got a hold of his ass. But this crackhead opened up this little jersey. He put it on. It's a extra medium. It's an extra medium.
Yes, everybody got to have something for the little niggas, huh? So, Dada. Have you ever had a Dada? You remember Dada?
I did. Yeah, me and Polar had 2 pairs of Dadas. I had the red and black. He had the blue and black. And I remember one wrestling pay-per-view, we had switched one shoe. So we had like both red and blue and black, and he had red and blue and black. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. I just remember having those Dada shoes.
Man.
Craig was finally able to convince the Day to go inside, and they do, and they start beating the hell out of this crackhead Santa. But he ends up getting loose and trying to jump out the window. This fool just jumped straight into some boards, bloop, bloop, and just fell. But he almost knocked himself out. He gets out of the house. He goes across the man's yard, who has a shotgun. And dude just comes out, starts blasting like Yo Samity Sam.
Isn't that Day with a whole bunch of makeup on his face? The man that's shooting. Okay, because it looked like him, but it was not good. It was not good makeup.
Well, he finds himself in another house. Santa ends up running up to the top floor, just like there's people all in this house. And he gets to the top floor, and it's the little gangster that was chasing Craig and Day.
Yeah.
Craig and Day finally catch up to the same house, but they get attacked by the people downstairs. The old man and woman in the kitchen, the boys in there playing pool. They start getting beat on with these pool sticks, and while they're getting attacked, all of a sudden the back window gets blown out with a shotgun blast.
Well, I'm a little lost how Day and Craig know where he at, because every time he running, they're so far behind.
I heard that they didn't tell Day that he was going to get poked with sticks. During this, so whenever they were saying stop.
That's true.
Yeah, he was actually trying to stop him.
And it looked like it too. It looked like it hurt. Yeah.
Stop.
Well, dude starts blasting. Everybody in the house starts running in. And the old dude comes in talking about, everyone respect my gangster.
I don't understand why he chasing them. Like he didn't, like nobody went in their house. Like,
well, crackhead Santa
straight up shooting everything.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, he's just straight up shooting everything.
Well, next time, I'm gonna shoot y'all in the one that wink, not the one that stink.
And then when crackhead Santa ends up getting thrown outside the top window,
they were trying to kill him.
Yeah. Falls to the ground. He's beat up and everything, but guess what?
He just gets right back up.
Crackheads get up, take off running. But that's when Craig and Day were able to finally get out of the house. Then the crackhead runs in the middle of the street and is hit by a long pink limo. He rode all over the top of that damn thing.
Well, he got away. Like, the only reason why Dede and Craig caught up to him was because he got hit by the limo.
And it's Pinky's limo.
And they're talking about how that driver ended up running over something else.
Yeah, they hit somebody else, some little kid. And Pinky's like, man, I can't believe this. Get back in the car. He's still alive. Let's get the fuck out of here. So when they leave, Craig and Dede find his ass on the ground. And Craig looks at Dede and says, should you tell him or should I? And Dede said, let's tell him together. And they both say, you just got knocked the fuck out.
Homage to the first one. When
that's right. Smokey was over Debo.
Yeah, Debo. I couldn't think of Debo. I said Debo like 3 times. Yeah.
But then we see Craig and Dede, they walking away from the crackhead Santa's house with all the stuff that they had stole. And we see the crackhead Santa tied to the roof decoration where the old plastic black Santa was.
I feel like he'd be able to escape that, so he's going to go right back to stealing.
Well, if he wiggles left or right, he going to fall and probably break his damn neck.
How the hell they get him up there?
Don't worry about it. But the police, Craig says that he was left for the police. But as far as he knows, he's still up there talking shit. And then that's when...
well, first off,
we see Money Mike. We see Money Mike still being chased by Damon all throughout the hood. Miss Purley kept on hating on the boys, but they didn't care. They kept on partying. And his uncle got drunk and eventually passed out. Pop showed his ass until the police came. But all they wanted was some more weed, so Craig and Day hooked them up. And then Day got occupied with a couple of women.
Yeah, Cinnamon and Moet.
Until his mom walked in on him. And then Craig convinced Donna to come back to the party. Got her in the room and slid the dresser in front of the door this time and got himself an early Christmas present. You know. And then we see the old man with a shotgun beatboxing, talking about something. I'm gonna beatbox your ass. And then the screen goes black and the words go up on Friday after next.
Hey,
how about that?
What y'all think about y'all's Christmas movie of the month?
This shit is not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it is.
It is. No, like true Christmas movies are like Santa Claus, Elf, Grinch. Like those are wholeheartedly pure Christmas movies. This is just Christmas time.
I will agree with you completely. Just because movies happen at Christmas time don't make them Christmas movies.
Die Hard is not a fucking Christmas movie.
I don't think so, but I think Friday After Next is more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard and Iron Man 3 because people are saying, oh, Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie.
Right.
It happens around Christmas. Get the fuck out of here.
But it's not like, you don't get the Christmas feel. Like, yes, it is Christmas Eve and they're getting the presents back and things like that, but like, that's it. Like, that's it. There's no more like Christmas spirit and
I would say
things like that.
Any movie should be up for debate. Being a Christmas movie, it should be this one.
Yeah.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
No.
But this, Friday After Next, it's up for debate.
And I say it's not.
And she says it's not.
I think it is.
He thinks it is.
Deciding.
I like it.
Yep. Christmas movie.
You just agreed with me beforehand.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm on the fence on it, man. I'm on the fence. Sometimes, because there's so many Christmas lights. There's bad guys of Santa. And then the Christmas party at the end. Oh, it's beautiful.
But this is not something that you would watch during Christmas time every single Christmas. Like Santa Claus, Elf, like fucking the Grinches.
I ain't fucking no Grinches.
Violent Night. Like those are Christmas movies. Krampus, Christmas movie.
Well, maybe we'll enlighten some people and sway some people on either one of you guys' decisions once we tell them some facts about Friday After Next.
Extra, extra, hear all about it.
We got the facts.
All right, I'll go first with the alleged deleted assault scene controversy. Comedian Cat Williams, who played Money Mike, claimed he was instrumental in having a planned scene removed from the script where his character will be sexually assaulted by Damon, played by Terry Crews, arguing it was too dark for a comedy. Ice Cube later publicly denied that a scene depicting actual was ever scripted or intended to be shot, clarifying that the confrontation was written but not to be explicit, firmly stating that type of content is not his style. Grizz?
The original title was supposed to be called Final Friday.
Oh, wow.
But producers thought that it was too similar to Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. So they didn't decide to do that.
I'm glad they didn't.
Koala.
Chris Tucker was asked to reprise his role for the third film in the franchise, but rejected. Mike Epps then called up asking to reprise his role less than an hour later. Panda?
Ice Cube refuted Cat Williams' writing claims. Following the movie's release, Williams claimed to have written the entirety of the Money Mike character himself. Ice Cube later clarified that the character was written for the script, but Williams was so talented during filming that they constantly expanded the role and allowed him to improvise and enhance the part. which Cube credits for the character's success, but not the character's creation. Grizz?
Any fan of Ice Cube will like this fact, is that he dressed up as one of the characters from Boys in the Hood. Iconic character, Doughboy, and Boys of the Hood, he dressed up as in this film at the beginning and at the end of this film. Koala?
Most of the pimp-style clothing for the fictitious Pimp and Hose store in the movie was made by LA's designer Mark, whose Melrose Avenue shop specialized in club wear. Right next door to Mark's former store location is the Real Barbershop Club, which serves as an inspiration for Ice Cube's next movie, Barbershop, 2002. Panda?
The original Roach character was written out due to tragedy. Justin Pierce, who played Craig's friend Roach in the previous sequel, Next Friday, was originally written to have a role in Friday After Next as one of the security guards alongside Craig and Day-Day. However, Pierce tragically died by suicide before production began, forcing the screenwriters to rewrite the plot and character dynamics. Grizz?
I have Terry Crews. We all know and love Terry Crews now, but did you know that if he would not have gotten this role, he would have been out of acting completely? He gives multiple shout outs to Ice Cube for making his career, giving him such a big comedic role in this film that the directors of White Chicks, Idiocracy, and even with a chance of Sonny with a chance of Meatballs, gave him a chance and bigger roles. Koala?
Cool.
The Shady Palms apartment complex where Craig and Day-Day live is the real name of the actual apartments. Panda?
Dispute over the Money Mike role casting. Another point of contention came from actor Ricky Smiley, who also appeared in the film as a Santa thief. Smiley claimed that he had auditioned for and was close to getting Money Mike role before Cat Williams was cast. Ice Cube also publicly clarified this claim, confirming that Smiley was considered, but that Williams was ultimately the perfect fit. Grizz?
I'm going to expand on that, and that's going to be my last one because I wanted more, like, bigger things. But till this day, Ricky Smiley and Cat Williams are kind of beefing over this fact, is that Cat Williams is saying that he was such a better actor than Ricky Smiley, and that's why he got the thing. And then Ricky Smiley is saying that Cat Williams pretty much had to suck the boss's dick pretty much to get this role. And that's why they don't like each other, which is one of the only comedic beefs.
That's crazy.
Koala?
Don Curry and Mike Epps play father and son, but are really only 9 years apart in age. Don Curry and John Witherspoon play brothers, but are really almost 20 years apart in age. Panda?
The franchise has been stalled due to studio issues. While not specific to Friday After Next's immediate filming, one of the biggest dramatic issues affecting the entire franchise is the struggle for creative rights and control between Ice Cube and Warner Bros. Pictures. Cube has stated that the studio is resistant to his vision for a final sequel, Last Friday, causing years of development hell and preventing the series from having its intended conclusion. Grizz?
Grizz don't have no more.
Yeah, that was it.
Koala?
The toy store in the strip mall where Day-Day and Craig work is called Toys in the Hood, which is reference to the movie Boys in the Hood, which Ice Cube co-starred in 1991. Panda?
The Christmas movie of the trilogy. Friday After Next is the only film in the original trilogy to be set during a major holiday. The plot is entirely dependent on the setting, as the main conflict is the theft of their money and Christmas presents by a robber dressed as Ghetto Santa on Christmas Eve. This makes it a cult favorite for many as an unconventional holiday movie. Koala?
Okay, this one's kind of a long one, but during an interview with Shannon Sharp on his Club Shay Shay podcast, Cat Williams revealed that in the original script for Friday After Next, his character Money Mike actually got, but Williams was able to convince everyone else that this was a bad idea and a comedy. Speaking about himself in third person, he said Cat Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if you're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull, but we talk about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is where we're trying to make a classic comedy, and this comedy involves, and is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you allow us to do this movie without a black man getting in it, I promise you that'll be twice as funny as it would be with him getting Panda.
The end of the original film trilogy. Although a fourth film, Last Friday, has been in development for years, Friday After Next, released in 2002, is the most recent and for over 20 years was considered the final installment in the core cinematic Friday series. Koala?
Mike Epps jumping to the seat then falling was not scripted. Some of his lines were also unscripted. Panda?
Ice Cube's solo screenwriting credit. While the original Friday was co-written by Ice Cube and DJ Pooh, and Next Friday gave Cube a solo writing credit for the story, Friday After Next is the second and last film in the trilogy where Ice Cube holds the sole screenwrite credit. He also served as a producer. Koala?
Cat Williams wore prosthetics, so it looks like some of his teeth were missing, but his hair for the role was real. Panda?
The Reunion of Fathers. This is the only film in the trilogy to bring back both Craig's father, Willie Jones, John Witherspoon, and Day-Day's father, Elroy Jones, Don D.C. Curry, and place them side by side as owners of the same barbecue restaurant, Bros BBQ. Their chemistry and arguing amplified the film dynamic within the film. Koala?
The next few are going to be continuity mistakes. So this one is in the last shot of Day-Day in bed with the two girls. His hat falls off, but in the next scene, it is back on. Panda?
The introduction of the iconic Money Mike. Friday After Next marked the debut of Cat Williams as the pimp owner of the Pimps and Hoes store, Money Mike. This character became a breakout role for Williams, launching him into wider mainstream fame and establishing him as a staple comedic personality in the 2000s. That'll be it for me, Koala.
Okay, so next few would be when the fake Santa is robbing Craig's apartment, he takes the items from off the top of the stereo, but in the next shot, the items have reappeared back on top of it. When Day-Day and Craig fight in the security booth, Day-Day's expression changes between the shots. And then here's an audio problem. When Willie Jones and Molly are slapping each other's in Molly's donut shop, Molly says, "Hey, buddy," but his lips actually don't move. When Money Mike faints in the bathroom, his trousers are down, but when Damon wakes him up, they're back on. This one says it's a plot hole. It's never explained how Miss Purley, the landlord, knew Craig and Day-Day since they were kids. And it also doesn't make much sense how Craig and Day-Day are so scared of Damon and can correctly recall him being the super buff grown adult when he was locked up for 12 years and their characters are all in their early 20s. And this is the last one. When Craig and Day-Day are standing in the parking lot looking at the store, Pimps and Hoes, the pimp pulls up in a Plymouth Prowler. In the first shot, he pulls up too far and hits the curb with the nose of the Prowler. But in the next shot, the car is about 2 feet back from the curb.
Wow. Incredible. Let's move on to our final thoughts. I thought Friday After Next was a good one. It's probably my favorite of the series bunch of the comedy. Great actors, great comedy in there. A good story just about guys living in the hood during Christmas time. And I felt good watching it. I felt like it was a good story that had character development in there. I mean, you did have to know the characters beforehand, I guess, to really enjoy it. But, I mean, it's a trilogy. You know, you get to the end, you really enjoy it. You watch these characters have fun. It was a Christmas moment. I would say, yeah, this one. I had fun watching it. You know, it was like them people cutting up. It was like if me and the bros made a movie, but we had money to make it. It was a good one. And I think that's it. Koala, if you were invited to a Christmas party in the hood and somebody told you to get your shit lined up, would you say that? Would you say that Friday After the Next was a good one?
Well, hopefully my peach fuzz would not be that prominent to be noticeable like that. If I say Friday After Next is an okay one, I don't want to say it's a bad one just because it's just not my vibe for a movie. The acting was decent. I do like Ice Cube. I do think he does play like the same role and like the same face in most of his movies, but like I still think he's a pretty good actor. The storyline was decent. I just didn't like the way that Damon was, or like the cheating and the jokes that was thrown out. It just seemed it was like a joke every other sentence and like every other thing. So it's just like, it was just a little too much, but that's just my opinion. I still don't think this is a Christmas movie. Yes, it happens during the Christmas time, but this is not a movie that I'd watch every single Christmas. So yeah, just say it's going to be an okay one.
Grizz, if your boss told you to protect this shopping mall, and when these gangsters showed up, he told you to go whip their ass, would you say fuck him and his whistle? Or say that Friday After Next was a good one?
Until I'm get that wolf pussy out of here. That's a fucking good ass line right there, bro. This reminds me so much of I feel like you always had that cousin you bullied. Y'all would always like argue and talk shit to each other the whole time y'all doing this or that. This movie I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm kind of upset that I haven't been seeing it. Like I haven't been watching it all the time, because I think this is a good one. This is like the whole not a Christmas movie debate is, I think, is thrown out of the window because it takes place like it will ruin Christmas. It's like the Grinch. The crackhead ruined Christmas, and they're trying to get their gifts back, but they're gonna take it into their own hands. You know, not wait for fucking Whoville to fucking get the Grinch's heart to grow 3 times the size or whatever. I'm gonna beat his ass and I'm gonna get my motherfucking gifts back. That's what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, this is a good one, and this is a Black Christmas. Black Christmas. Again, everybody got cousins that act like this. Whenever you try to punk them, get your punk ass up. Come on, man, let's whoop his ass.
Well, that's all right. That's our review of Friday After the Next. I hope you enjoyed that one, and we'll move on to our last segment of Movie 20 Questions, being hosted by Grizz.
Hey.
Let the interrogation begin. Was this movie made in the 70s, 80s, or 90s?
No.
I like that question.
2000 to 2025?
Yes.
How you want to do it? 10-year increments?
From 2005 to 2015.
No.
Boom. There you go. You're welcome.
2016 to 25? Good Lord. 2016 to 2025.
No.
Okay, so it's
2000 and 2005?
2000 to 2004.
Oh, yeah, cool. We said
yeah, because you already said 2004. So 2000 to 2002. 2 years. 2000 to 2002.
No.
2003.
No.
Okay, so it's 2004.
Well, what if it's made earlier?
Oh, fuck.
Is it made? Yeah, you waste a lot of questions.
And he does do those early ass movies too.
I only did it once, guys. Come on.
That fucking 30s and shit.
Damn.
That was once.
Is this movie made earlier than 69?
No.
Okay, so it's got to be that.
I'm gonna do genres.
We were on 2004?
Mm-hmm.
That's the year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I feel like he might do a holiday movie this go around. So holiday action comedy? Holiday action comedy.
Yes.
I want to ask about Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Does this movie have Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, or Mickey Mouse in it? Uh-oh.
How do I answer this?
Uh-oh.
I mean, how do you answer? It's either
We got
yes
an
or
issue
no.
here.
No.
I don't have Tom Hanks, Tim Allen.
I don't understand why he paused so damn long.
Or
It's
Mickey
either
Mouse
yes or
in it.
no.
Well, there's something confusing about it.
I don't get it. Unless he may have like, we definitely need to do because that's a lot of movies. Is this a holiday movie?
No.
Are we trying to?
Is this a Disney movie?
No.
What Disney movies do you remember?
I was confused about the Mickey Mouse, Tim Allen thing. So, I mean, that eliminates.
But he already said no.
Well, he thought about it. Like, that was confusing to him. So he could be like, oh, it's possibly a Disney movie. I mean, does Mickey show up in there? I don't know. I'm kind of confused about that. So he had to think about it. And then he said no. So it could possibly be a Disney movie, which led me to that. Why do I have to explain my thoughts? Why do you have to fucking like call me? Why do you have that stupid ass question? Why you gotta act like that?
So stupid. Dodgeball. Who plays Dodgeball? Ben Stiller.
What do you mean who played Dodgeball? Didn't we review that movie?
Bruh, how many movies was that ago? I don't remember that shit. White Chicks is heinous.
Pure hater.
Marlon Wayne.
Did you say it's an action movie?
Action comedy. One, I don't know. That wasn't confirmed.
One of the
which
two.
one. Yeah. Ben Stiller did a couple.
I want to do Thomas Jane, Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman. What was the first one?
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got a lot right here.
Oh, okay.
Queen Latifah, Ben Stiller, Marlon
Wayans. Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking tired. Uma Thurman and Thomas Jane.
No.
That's a lot of movies.
Yeah, it is. Fat
no
Albert.
Kill Bill, no Punisher, and
Bill Cosby. Next question.
Tobey Maguire, Denzel Washington. Will Smith.
What was that second one after Tobey Maguire?
Will Smith.
No, before I said second. Will Smith was your third one.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, Denzel.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, I ain't done yet.
I don't want to ask those yet. I don't want to ask those actors we just asked.
That's cheating. You can't do that.
Not cheating. He answered before we asked a question.
Cheating. You can't do that, Frankie.
Well, normally I do 3, but...
Yeah, there's just so many fucking movies, though. Okay.
Trying to cheat over here.
I ain't trying to cheat. You answered the question before I asked it.
And Nicolas Cage. Okay, so I got a lot. Obviously, the first group. Shut up. Obviously, the first group you said no, but I ain't a fucking cheater. So, Fat Albert. Wait, no. I wrote Fat Albert. Fuck. Bill Cosby. Tobey Maguire. Will Smith. Denzel Washington. Dwayne Johnson. Frankie Muniz. SpongeBob. And Nicolas Cage.
No.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, there's a SpongeBob movie. Oh, Shaun of the Dead, too.
Is this an action movie?
Yes.
Wait, why are you...
It's kind of questionable.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Maybe?
Well, Shaun of the Dead, is that action? That's action. I mean, it's horror, too. Simon.
Does this movie have Matt Damon?
Wait, don't just be the only one. What are you doing? Why are y'all laughing? I don't get what you... Alec Baldwin.
What the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
Why do you have to say it like that, man?
We ain't gonna use that as our fucking one. We already have 15 damn questions. Simon Pegg, Trey Parker, Morgan Freeman, Ben Kingsley, Matt Damon, Alec Baldwin, Eddie Griffin.
Yes.
Yeah, too much. You should have stuck with Matt Damon.
We're not sticking with just damn one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to just do like the first 4?
Let's just do one.
We're already at 15 questions.
You know who I want to ask about.
If we don't get it because you're a dumbass, then go ahead.
Does this movie have Trey Parker in it?
What the fuck?
Yes.
That one.
You know who else he has in it?
That's why I'll fucking pause. Yep.
It's got Matt Damon in it.
Fuck. Shit.
Team America? Is that the movie that you're talking about?
Well, let's narrow it down, okay? Because Matt Damon was in Born Supremacy this year.
Okay, he didn't say yes to Matt Damon. He said yes to Trey Parker.
But Matt Damon's in it.
So obviously Matt Damon doesn't matter because it's Trey Parker.
Matt Damon's a very important part of this movie.
The only... Okay, I'm just going to say, is this Team America World Police?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah!
Damn it. I was hoping y'all were going to say the people, man. God dang it.
Oh.
John Travolta was in there, wasn't he?
Yep.
I couldn't tell if Nicolas Cage was in there.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, they had all of them
He
guys.
was part
in
of FAG. That's the Film Actors Guild. That's all that is.
They had Samuel L. Jackson in there.
I've never seen this movie.
Oh, my God.
Well, you're missing out on something real. Once we do like a theme for absurd movies, Kung Pao, Kung Fury, Team America should be in there. Just
Frankenthumb.
What was that? Hollywood Shuffle. That's another one that should be in there. Just absurd movies, scary movies, stuff like that. Yeah, we should do that. But thanks, guys. We got it. Team America. Fucking Frankenthumb. But be on the lookout for our next movie review of RoboCop. That's going to be a great one. The original, not the remake. The original RoboCop. We will be doing for January. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you guys have a great Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. Please. And if you keep on listening and giving us more ratings. We need ratings, likes, subscriptions, subscribe. Hope you 10 followers out there who got your gift cards for Fandango. Hope you enjoy those. And
anybody confirm that they got it? Or say thank you? Anything?
No, nobody says nothing to us. I just ship shit out, okay? And I'm hoping it reached people. If it got to random people and didn't get to our followers, then I hope they got it. Because I sent them a little thing with like, hey, follow us if you don't already follow us. Just in case I got the wrong addresses. But I did contact people and they send me addresses. So I sent physical cards to you because I didn't know how to do the codes. Whatever. It didn't matter. I hope you guys got it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please keep following. Keep listening. Rate. Like, subscribe, comment. Comment's important, guys. We don't get no messages from nobody. Nobody's listening, really. It's okay, though. It's okay. But that'll be it for us this week. Like I said, look out for RoboCop. Koala.
Bye.
Grizz.
Hey.
Keep on reeling.